Kevin Garnett has officially had enough, and he's not holding back anymore. The NBA icon just called out the toxic backlash against WNBA players, exposing the brutal truth behind the treatment of Caitlin Clark. And what he revealed about her recent matchup against the Phoenix Mercury? Absolutely jaw-dropping. The WNBA is on edge, and this explosive truth bomb is about to change everything.
NBA, this is just my view, bro. They've established something and they built something, right? They got something of not just interest, but influence, politics in there. You gotta have talent too, bro. It's a new wave that is here. Caitlin Clark gonna be a lot more smarter. She's gonna have a lot more to say. She's gonna have a lot more to, you feel what I'm saying?
Kevin Garnett just dropped a bombshell about Caitlin Clark, and the entire WNBA is buzzing. His statement has sparked heated discussions and serious debate across the league. But what exactly did KG say that's causing such a stir? When Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA, she faced the same challenges as most rookies, adjusting to the faster pace, tougher competition, and immense pressure of the pro level. While she had moments of brilliance, her inconsistency left some fans questioning if she could truly live up to the hype. But what no one saw coming was the game-changing plan Clark had in store during the Olympic break.
But the one thing we gotta talk about the pace of the game. Dallas gonna have to make the pace of the game quicker because they're not scoring enough. In the summer, if you know what I'm saying, go back to where you at respectfully, have camps, have a whole bunch of program where you establish, bro. That's the move, and that's gonna leave a lot of people out of it, and that's where we at. That's what I got to say, yo, respect. Real shit.
During the Olympic break, while most players took the opportunity to rest and recharge, Caitlin Clark took a completely different approach. Instead of slowing down, she went into full grind mode, using the time to elevate her game to the next level. While others were unwinding or catching up on Netflix, Clark was locked in, training, studying, and preparing to dominate. She spent countless hours analyzing game footage, breaking down defensive strategies, and studying her opponents. For Clark, basketball wasn't just about playing, it was about mastering every aspect of the game. But she didn't stop there. She knew that to compete with the best in the WNBA, she had to get stronger. So she hit the gym hard, focusing on building her strength while refining her shooting, dribbling, and footwork. Every drill had a purpose. Every rep was designed to make her a better player. And when she returned from the break, the results spoke for themselves. It was as if she had gained a full season's worth of experience in just a few weeks. The Phoenix Mercury had no idea what was coming. In her first game back, she didn't just perform, she dominated. Clark exploded for 29 points, dished out 10 assists, and grabbed 5 rebounds. But the stat sheet didn't even tell the full story. She played with the poise and control of a veteran, leading her team, calling plays, and making high IQ decisions. What stood out most was her confidence. She wasn't just participating, she was commanding the game. Clark played like she belonged, and she was determined to prove it. The Mercury's defense had no answers. She picked them apart, exposing weaknesses, finding gaps, and creating scoring opportunities for herself and her teammates. Whether it was draining three-pointers, slicing through defenders for tough layups, or delivering pinpoint passes, she put on a complete performance. One of the most impressive moments came late in the game. When the pressure was at its peak and the score was tight, she didn't fold, she stepped up. With the game on the line, she made big plays when her team needed her most. This wasn't just a breakout performance, it was a statement to the entire league. Caitlin Clark had arrived, and she wasn't going anywhere. Even NBA legend Kevin Garnett took notice. A player known for his intensity and high standards, Garnett doesn't hand out praise lightly. So when he spoke about Clark, people listened. He pointed out that what could have been a setback, the Olympic break, actually turned into an advantage, allowing her to accelerate her development at an incredible pace. His words could shift the way people view player growth in the WNBA, proving that hard work and determination can make all the difference.
This is the first time we watching college basketball where I know more girls than guys. Name five guys in college right now, Pete. I know Caitlin, I know, you feel me?
I know the girls.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Dawn Stanley too, man. The Gamecocks second year in a row. Going fucking undefeated. She can go right to any hood right now and get a bucket. That's what I'm saying.
If you gave her 30 minutes in an NBA game, can she get a bucket? I think so. I think she can get 10.
In just a short time, Caitlin Clark transformed from a promising rookie into a serious force in the WNBA. The entire league had no choice but to take notice. She had officially arrived. arrived. While most rookies are thrown straight into the fire of a grueling WNBA season, Clark had a rare opportunity, an unexpected break, and instead of using that time to rest, she used it to sharpen her skills. According to Kevin Garnett's theory, this pause gave Clark the chance to make crucial adjustments that most rookies never get. It was like she had a mini off season right in the middle of her first year, and the results were undeniable. When she returned to the court, she was stronger, smarter, and more prepared to handle the challenges of professional basketball. She wasn't just keeping up, she was excelling. And when Kevin Garnett speaks, the basketball world listens. He's not just another former player, he's a legend, a champion, and one of the most respected voices in the game. So when he made a bold statement about Caitlin Clark, it immediately sparked a huge conversation across the league.
Watching Shorty, Caitlin Clark go through shit. I'm watching all, man, rookies, you're gonna go through some shit. And guess what? When you're it, when you got the bullseye in the back, when you it, it's gonna come with some shit. Bro, all this is gamemanship, all this go with the game, all this you know exactly what I'm saying. Bro, you have to come in here, bro, in the drill, all head ready on the drill. You hear me? It's a sign of respect when niggas start doing this bullshit too. When they start nipping you in, and yeah. Okay, I'm on.
Caitlin Clark's performance didn't just turn heads. It caught the attention of Kevin Garnett, a basketball legend who sees the game on a deeper level than most. While many focused on her stats and highlight-worthy moments, Garnett recognized something more, something that separates great players from future icons. So what exactly did he notice? It was Clark's relentless preparation that stood out. Her impressive performance against the Phoenix Mercury wasn't just about natural talent. It was the result of countless hours of hard work behind the scenes. Garnett emphasized that it was obvious she had spent time in the film room, studying the game in a way that reminded him of his own dedication to preparation throughout his career. But Garnett didn't stop there. He pointed out that the Olympic break became a hidden advantage for Clark. While most rookies barely have time to catch their breath during their first season, she used the break to fine-tune her skills. Garnett compared it to an off-season adjustment, something most young players don't get until after their first year, and the results spoke for themselves. When Clark returned to the court, she wasn't just a better player, she was in control. She wasn't just reacting to the game, she was dictating it. Garnett's insights go beyond just Clark. Her approach could completely change how teams develop young players in the WNBA. Her basketball IQ had clearly leveled up, and the entire league took notice. While others used the break to rest, Clark was locked in, watching film, breaking down defenses, and preparing for every scenario she might face. She wasn't just working hard, she was studying the game like a veteran, and when she stepped back onto the court, all that preparation paid off. Against the Phoenix Mercury, Clark didn't just play, she orchestrated. She called plays, directed teammates, and made split-second decisions that kept defenders on their heels. Most rookies struggle to keep up with the speed of the game, but Clark was the one setting the pace, staying one step ahead at all times. It was as if she had downloaded the entire WNBA playbook during the break, coming back ready to outthink and outplay everyone. But what truly set Clark apart was her court vision. She didn't just find open teammates, she created opportunities out of thin air. Her passing was next level, threading the ball through impossibly tight spaces with pinpoint accuracy. And when it came to scoring, she was smart and efficient, knowing exactly when to take over and when to set up her teammates. That's not something you expect from a rookie. That's the mentality of a seasoned pro. Even on defense, where most young players struggle, Clark was a step ahead. She anticipated plays before they happened, disrupted passing lanes, and seemed to know the Mercury's game plan before they could even execute it. She called out plays like she had inside information, shutting down offensive sets before they could develop. Most rookies don't do that. In fact, plenty of veterans don't either. But Clark, she made it look effortless. If you really want to grasp just how sharp Caitlin Clark's basketball IQ is, watch what she does when she doesn't have the ball. While many players tend to zone out when they're not in possession, Clark stays locked in, constantly moving, setting screens, and creating openings for her teammates. These small but crucial actions often go unnoticed, yet they make a huge difference in winning games. Another defining trait of Clark's game is her ability to stay calm under pressure. When the game is on the line, she doesn't back down. She thrives in those moments. She delivers clutch plays, sinks big shots, and most importantly, makes the right decisions when it matters most. That kind of composure isn't something you can teach. It's an instinct, and Clark has it in abundance. At this point, Clark isn't just playing like a rookie. She's competing at an all-star level, maybe even making a case for MVP. Her rapid growth has sparked conversations across the WNBA, but her impact goes beyond just her individual game. Clark is redefining what's expected from young players in the league. She's proving that with the right mindset and preparation, rookies don't have to spend years adjusting. They can make an immediate impact. Her rise is also shifting how teams might approach player development. Clark's success could push WNBA organizations to rethink their strategies, possibly incorporating structured breaks, more focused film study, and a greater emphasis on basketball IQ for young players. The idea that rookies need time to slowly adapt is being challenged, and Clark is proving that rapid improvement is possible. Kevin Garnett's comments have only fueled the conversation, shedding light on the challenges WNBA players like Clark face. As reactions pour in from fans and analysts alike, one thing is certain: this discussion is far from over. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you stay updated on all the latest news and debates in the sports world.